Ordered some more Rimworld and sentient fries. So we will of course be continuing our last campaign. I believe we were about to go and raid a orbital platform for a new core, a new craft core, this abandoned orbital platform. Now, I would very much like Noob and Alan to be fully healed. Preferably even some bionic eyes for Alan, seeing that he's completely blind. But for that to be a possibility, we need more graphite panels. So we need to go raid it first before we can give eyes to Alan. So let's bury these bodies first. And I think we'll leave this area in a couple of days, like 2 days before the mechanoids show up. I should not be hunting the boom rats. Noob, why are you cranky? No recent conquest and intense pain. I wonder if raiding the orbital platform counts as a conquest. I kind of doubt it, but I'd like it to be. Are you spoiled? You are not, so we might be able to butcher that one. Yeah, and Alan is wasting quite a bit of construction material because he's quite blind. But it should still be fine, although I need you prioritizing the graves. Just to get rid of those bodies. Please do finish those before you go reading. Thank you very much. Now, food-wise, I do want an harvest, honestly. Turtles, you are getting butchered immediately. I would love a female lynx. Hello, do try and tame that one. We do not have a inspiration, unfortunately, for taming. That would have been neat, but no such luck. I hope we get this corn harvest in, at least a bit of it, because our freezer is quite empty at the moment. I mean, we're not gonna starve, but it's still quite empty. I wonder why those were forbidden. Strange. And of course we got a blight on the corn plant, right when I say that. Guess this'll have to do food-wise. We do have a party that will improve our mood by quite a bit. Who is my grower? Björsh. You're gonna need to prioritize cutting. Same with Slather. Can you prioritize cutting that, please? Thank you very much. Do you need to rest? Yeah, you do need to rest. Same with Björsh. Although we're gonna lose our rice harvest because of it as well. That's a shame. Guess we'll have to hunt a bit to make up for it. I mean, is there a hunting... There is a farming worksite nearby, which we could raid for food. We might hit that first, before we go to the abandoned orbital platform. We might have to. Unless we get a potato harvest in before we have to leave. Yeah, this is a real unfortunate blight. I don't think we're gonna starve because of it, but still quite unfortunate. To prioritize this side, please save whatever rice we can. Don't really care about the heal route though, we have plenty of medicine. Although, if we can save some to prioritize saving that, I suppose. Alright. Light is under control. You know what? Change this to rice as well. We might be able to get a rice harvest before we have to leave. I think it takes like 4 days to grow, something like that. Harvest yield 6. Grow time 3 days. Yeah, we should be able to get a rice harvest going, especially on fertile soil. We have a lone genius. Nope, he's dead. Did he get eaten by a cougar? He did. Well, we got some simple meals and a charge lens. Now, who's my best shot that can use a charge lens? Well, noob, at least. Randy, I'm going to give you a... Oh, you're incapable. Why? You don't have any arms. Right. Fair. Simon, I'm gonna give you the assault rifle instead of the bolt action one. Padilla already has an assault rifle. Newness. I'm gonna give you the... What am I going to give you? This heavy submachine gun, sure. That's all my warriors. Alright. We do still allow sewing. I need to get throwing back to priority 1 instead of cutting. So we focus on getting in another rice harvest. It's not ideal, but it'll have to do. The alpacas are being hunted. We could hunt a couple more things, but none are really worth hunting, to be honest. Not truly. You have peace stalks. I don't think I care about that at all, basically. And our ship is very, very full of wood. We really do not need that much wood. But I don't really have anything to dump it into. I mean, I could just dump it. In fact, I am doing. We just don't have the hauling capacity, apparently. We should be hauling in the food anyway. That's our first priority. Question, Lucas and Randy, how's your learning going? Quite well. Tier 4, Tier 3, it's already pretty good. Now, Eunice, you are just sleeping. I'll have you haul the berries after you've eaten. Now, is there anything on the map I still want to mine out or something like that? Nothing really high priority. Hang on, are we out of components? It seems like we are out of components. That kind of surprises me, to be honest. We also don't really have space for components, so... Well, we are emptying out the ship. Emptying out the wood from the ship. So we will have components eventually. But my miner Alan. Well, you're constructing. I do need you mining components. Especially if I want to make bionic eyes. So let me get you prioritizing that when you wake up. Now we should have space to go and grab it. Speaking of newness... Yeah, we can't grab it before it deteriorates, unfortunately. Well, we got plenty of other components to mine on the map, so it's not too big of a problem. Do we have any ship chunks we could disassemble? No, not really. There is an alpaca that we can butcher for some more meat. But that's about it. If there's a component mining outpost popping up somewhere, then we'll probably go and raid that. I should not be growing any more potatoes. They're not going to be close to ready. Right, it appears we did manage to grab those two components that were about to deteriorate. I can't see it here. And why can't I see it at the left side? We did place them in storage. Did they just deteriorate then? Oh no, they are already grabbed to build the mini turrets, I guess. Right, Alan, I'm gonna have you prioritize mining a bit more. The bear just hunted, so we don't need to worry about them hunting my miners. But you should be prioritizing this machinery before moving on to the next one. Alright, somebody will go and haul that. Okay, Paolo, we don't have storage space. Guess we'll have to empty out the wood a bit more. Got 4 days left before we have to retreat. Do we have visitors? I doubt they have components though, so I'm not even gonna bother to trade with them. pure. Blanketing the whole region in poison. And a cluster of hostile mechanoids with an unknown threat. We'll have to go and destroy it. Oh, they're quite valuable, but I don't think I want to. Because we'll only get the rewards when we actually destroy that place. I need to sell my fabric somewhere, I feel. Got way too much of that. Yeah, look at all that leather that we have just stored up. Now. That's Vagstone, right? Yeah, we do want to keep that Vagstone around. Yep. Sladders. I need a dumping zone. Right over here. All that alpaca out of here. It's starting to smell. Calling the minigun. Well, the components to the minigun. That's fine. What do I want to research next? Maybe the advanced? No. Not yet. I think I want the transport pod for the shuttle. Because with the shuttle we can trade a lot easier. I don't think you can with the standard ship. Alan, I'm gonna need you mining these components, please. We have a little bit of rice coming in today. The others are already halfway grown. So we'll get at least a little bit of rice before we go to outer space. Well, I don't think it's outer space. It's orbital. I mean, it might be outer space, technically speaking. But it might still be in the atmosphere. Just very high up. Right, we got some components. Not a lot, but a little bit. I doubt we'll get some from that orbital platform, though. Well, no, we might. We might. There's nothing really for us to hunt. No. And I can start harvesting the potatoes. Which I will do because I don't think they'll grow to actual... Well, I don't think they'll fully grow. We have a shaman merchant. Perfect, I need that one. So Higgs, god damn it, Alan and Simon. Why do you keep fighting each other? I think that it's only bruises, but still. Anyway, we are going to sell off a few things, but we cannot. I was hoping we could sell off quite a bit of fabric, but we need a bulk goods trader for that. I do need some neutramine. I am going to sell off... Is there anything I can sell off? Not really. Just gonna buy the neutramine. If we can even haul that inside. Where did you drop that? Right over here. You will never do hauling, Higgs. The also will never do hauling. Nunes, go and haul that inside, please. We don't forget it. There is a wolf in our animal pen, but I don't really care about that. Honestly, I need the all priority mod. Oh, we've made our prosthetic leg. Now we do still have an architect leg, so I don't know why I made that one. Who needs the leg anyway? Newness, you need a leg. Install architect left leg, please, and thank you. Now, who's my best doctor? I think Higgs, right? Yes, and you don't have any... are... You have lost an eye. Noob, you're only one level lower. You got a gunshot injury. Simon, how about you? You're probably our best shot. You will be installing leg into newness. Left leg, yes. Come on, don't you dare fail. Of course you fucking failed that one. And you lost a architect leg as well, didn't you? God damn it. Probably should have allowed the higher medicine, although I don't have any higher medicine, so let's retry that. As a prosthetic leg will have to do. Did you dare fail again? Okay. That sucks. That sucks quite a bit. At least we are getting our potatoes in. I'm tempted to increase the hauling capacity for everyone. But we should be fine hauling wise. Yeah, Lucas, I'm gonna have you haul before you clean. And I think I can definitely lower our home area. No, shrink our home area. So we don't need to clean as much. I think I need to leave tomorrow, so let me try and harvest the rice as well. Let me just forbid all of this and all of this. We'll delete this zone. We'll keep the wood that we still have inside our ship. And I hope the deer does not wander too far. Otherwise I might have to arrest her to get her back on the ship. Probably. You know what, but dear, I need you hauling before you research. I just need a whole lot more haulers. Major break risk for newness. Because of the recent conquest, I think. Mostly. Right, Padilla is no longer wandering. Good. I think I can even harvest a bit more. Yes, we can. I think we still have more than 24 hours left, so... I am going to get my boomlopes inside already. With the caravan hitching spot and clear all animals. They'll be hauled inside relatively quickly. Right, Timberwolf ate a guinea pig. We might as well butcher that guinea pig. Get a little bit more meat. And we do have wild boars to hunt. Yeah, 22 hours left. Simon, you're hunting. You're at least hauling some potatoes. Who's my main animal keeper? I think Noob. You're sleeping. I'm gonna have you prioritize roping in the boomlopes. Please and thank you. Simon, I'm gonna have you hauling the potatoes. We can leave to orbit. We might be able to get a little bit more rice harvested. I should not be sowing anymore. Only harvesting, please. Everything that you still can. About 14 hours. Gonna wait until we got like 10 hours left. You're gonna mine it and then you're gonna haul it. That's gonna have to be it. You will never haul. Yeah, I think we just have to leave. Pigs, you will never haul. You're still harvesting. Lucas, I'm gonna have you wake up to harvest, to haul in the rice that we have harvested. Settlers, you'll haul in the potatoes. Bjoyers, both of you, I need you hauling. Hauling, I said. Why were you leaning? Strange. Anyway. I think we just have to leave right now. Yes. Alright. Launch. Everyone inside. I think they updated that. Force visitors to leave, yes. Board colony animals, yes. Board colony mechanoids, yes. Okay, that is new and that is very handy. Everybody's on. Good. Yes, I want to leave. Let us raid the abandoned orbital platform. Let us go. I don't plan on staying there long, to be honest. Just enough to get the Graph Core, maybe heal some wounds. Alright. There is a door open over here, even a crashed shuttle. What's your gear? You got marine armor. It is tainted though. And some ancient spacer crates. Some ancient defense turret. But it's inactive. I think we definitely just land straight over here. Like so. Enemies will have to walk through our defenses. Alright, we do have a thruster breakdown. Two of them, we cannot access those. But that doesn't really matter, in my opinion. For the simple reason that we still have two left, we'll repair those two when we're back on the planet. Alright, everybody grab a gun. Except for Randy. We're immediately going to raid this. We have to stay on the ship for 4 days. We should have enough food for that. More than enough even. After that we will have to be quite careful. Those are defender turrets. It's a sentry drone down here. I think I might just want to go around, to be honest. So I say that everybody back and pigs. You are going to grab the EMP launcher and come back. That should be... well, we should be able to deal with the sentry drones and the defender turret pretty easily once we have our EMP launcher. Now, pigs, can you fire standing over here? No, you cannot. We'll hold the door open. Maybe the sentry turrets and charges? No, not really. But I'm gonna have all of you just stand over here and attack the wall over here. It's slow, but not that slow. Yeah, we should get through that pretty quickly. And we'll be able to avoid being on either side at least. The life support unit. Oh, it keeps it heated and pressurized. Interesting. There is a rusted bed over here, but nothing inside crates. No. But I think we just charge over here. We're gonna stay. We're gonna target right over here. Please, you hit it. Whereas I'm gonna have you charge over there. Lucas, rescue Alan. There we go, that's a stun. Fire over here, please. Get that turret gone. Perfect. You're dealing with the sentry. I think we do focus on the defender turrets if we can. Come on, a couple more shots. There we go. Move up, move up. We have better range over here. Viewers, you dealt with that one pretty easily. Alright. Alan. You got a gunshot to the head, but... and to the skull. You even got a permanent gunshot injury to the brain. Ooh, that hurts. I think we can heal that though. We'll need rejuvenation technology for it. But technically speaking, it is curable. We need biogeneration for it. In fact, I am going to try and research that. Now, Alan, you're not going to die because of it. Milk isn't either. But I do want everyone resting to be healed up before we continue our exploration. Hello, Paolo. You need to run back. Let the turrets deal with the sentry drone. Now we will want the Hellcat rifle again. I wonder if the consciousness... Yeah, because of the brain... It is a very bad injury. We might not... Yeah, we might have to focus on getting Alan back up and running. He is my best constructor. Well, he's not even passionate because of it. We do need another constructor. Is everybody treated yet? Pretty much, yeah. And Randy, I'm gonna move you all the way left. Paolo, why are you being an idiot? I have to get shot, please. You know what? Oh, they dealt with the center drone. Perfect. We're gonna wait a bit, let everybody rest before we continue our exploration. Then we sky drill. Fair enough, I suppose. Now, I think everybody is healed enough. Alan, you're... yeah, everybody's treated. I think... yeah, that should be good enough. Alright. Yoish, let's peek inside here. There's a vac suit helmet. Always nice. Crypto sleep caskets. Okay. Let's see what's in there. Enemies. Fair enough. I figured as much, to be honest. Did you activate some sort of shield for us? I mean, that would be... that is very nice. There's quite a bit of advanced components. Gebara. You're a good shot. Good miner and good researcher. Now, we do have a dedicated researcher already. Name is Simon. But just for the good shooting, I think we are going to rescue you. Capture. And we will allow all of these. Oh, health-wise, Higgs is definitely going to need some treatment. In fact, I'm just gonna send everybody back to the ship to be treated. And we'll definitely deconstruct these. I can't yet. We do have some storage space still. Then you're idle. I suppose that's fine. Are people being treated? Yes. I think, Higgs, I'm gonna leave you on the ship for a bit. While the rest of you get over here. I am going to convert you first, and then I'm going to recruit you, Bar. I think you will be our new researcher. Well, no, I think you'll just be hauling, and maybe some research if it's not being done by Simon. Wait, who is attacking us? Maybe I should get in here Lunas first so I can actually see what's in there. Okay, that's a hunter trap. And a defender turret. I'm gonna just get in here, get back. I was hoping to activate that hunter trap. Let me just see over here. That's a flat screen television. Might want to claim all of that. Very highly advanced base. Those are sealed crates. I do like that. Is some hydroponics. Steel, mining charges. Could just let it blow up. Quite a bit more under traps, which I do not like dealing with. See if we can't find anything over here. You have charge, rest of you charge in advanced component box. We are getting quite a few advanced components. I do hope the defender turret don't blow up. Okay, they don't. Let's auto hack this. In fact, Simon, gonna have you prioritize while the rest of you keep on looking. Bit of art, but nothing special. Over here, it should be fine. I really hope we take over the automated turrets. That would be splendid. There's nothing over here that's of any value to us. Except the security terminals, I suppose. To disable a turret. Only a single one. This is an empty space, then seeing that there is no doorway. Get over here. Higgs, you have my MP launcher, right? Yes. You do need to heal quite a bit more. I still need you at the front line. Third reprogrammed. Wait, do you fire on each other then? Neat. Simon. Tend without medicine, please. Alright. Higgs, you are coming quite slowly. Well, this will at least enable us to reach this space over here. Oh, you just arrived. But that went pretty well. All the newness needs to be tended to. Nope, you can do so. While we wait for Higgs to arrive. Right, Sladders, you're hauling. Good. Speaking of, we should probably strip Bara and give that marine armor to somebody else that can use it. But you over here, George and Nunes, go on. George, I don't think I'm gonna charge you. Lucas and Nunes over here, Noob and Dia over here, Simon over here, and do fire right in the middle if you can. Well, one of them is stunned at least. Fire on the defender turret, please, if you can. Oh, that's another headshot. Nothing too major. Lucas, you not have range over here? You do not. Strange. Oh, you only need a couple more shots. Perfect. Nunes over here, then you have actual line of sight. Couple more. There we go, it exploded. Yours, get in here. The rest of you, get ready to fire. Ah, my reprogrammed turret did not win that fight, unfortunately. There's the Gref engine. It contains core. How am I going to do this? I don't think I'm gonna do it from this side. Not with the wasp trap over here. Right, I also want to disable this area. At least for a little bit. Till I find a good way through to deal with the traps. If we have a reason to go over here, honestly. It doesn't seem like we really do. We've got mining charges. Right, Joyer charge. Rest of you get in position. Fire. Oh, that one is disabled anyway. Never mind. Joyer, you don't need to attack it. There's a little toy box. Classroom, basically. Alright. Joyer, I'm gonna have you charge over here. The rest of you go like this. And we'll focus on the top over here. And the rest of you focus on the wasp turrets, I guess. Right, that went pretty well. It's gonna explode. But this room is secure. But when to deconstruct you? Probably yes. How's the health looking? Pretty good still. I think we will continue to at least look at this area. How big is your range? I think Noob still outranges you? If not, he only needs a single shot to actually destroy it. Or we could have Bjoyers rush through over here. Can probably do it like that, yes. But first we'll deal with this room. There's nothing here except basins. Now we could just deconstruct it. I think we get components from it. We do need components. And I do need a bit of rice harvest. Okay. Look, let's see if we cannot outrange them. We'll get a good shot off. We do have a bad eye. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more shot. If that doesn't finish it, we'll retreat everybody. Okay, yeah, it retreat everybody. That way, please. They're all eating, that's fine. We do need to attack it. Okay, gotcha. So, Bjoyers need a bit of recreation. Yeah. Everybody will get healed and then we'll attack the Graf engine. It's fine. Speaking of deconstruction, I do need this crashed shuttle. So yeah, Alan is just going to be basically a vegetable. Until we can heal the permanent gunshot injury. I think we can do with biogeneration. Maybe? I think so. Biotech, I think it enables sculpting stuff. Like, Bjoyers, you're fully healed. Lucas is... you're treated. And Nunes is going to need to be treated by Noob. There's an Aurora in outer space. I suppose you could be looking down at the planet and see an Aurora. It's probably something like that. Now. Higgs. Prioritize converting then feeding. Now she is starving. We should be able to get her on our side pretty easily. You do need an actual leg. You're not going to do anything stupid, are you? You kind of are. Okay. Everybody clear the home zone for now. I do not want you cleaning over here. I do have... it appears you do have the power to plant. If I enable this, Bjoyers, will you go and plant? Okay, the mechanoids are arriving and they are attacking in a while. Guess we'll just Get everybody in area 1. And when they attack, we'll send everybody over here. With Bioyers over here to go into melee. And hope most of our turrets will deal with them. Major breakers for Higgs. Appears to be fine for now. We are running out of meals. I wonder if they blast through here, if the turrets are going to attack. Okay. They are attacking. Go over here. The rest of you come over here. Higgs, I'm gonna have to activate you. Because you do have an EMP launcher, which is going to be very, very helpful. That you're firing on the Lancer. There is a Scyther over here. Which I am going to probably have to prioritize. To prioritize the Scorcher. Higgs, and I have you charge up. Alright, definitely. This Scyther might be a problem. But the flame is really not a problem at all. Because that's not really, burning because it's in outer space. Right, I'm gonna attack the Bioyers. Go charge that pikeman. The rest of you're charging. Okay, how's your range? Need you a bit closer. Same with all of you. Your shield belt is not doing what we need it to do. Get closer so you don't shoot Bioyers. The EMP launcher is doing miracles for us. That went pretty well. Only the Spikeman. Okay, everybody go in the rest. We only lost a single steel minigun turret, which we can replace if I designate another constructor. Like 15 components over here. Everybody unrestricted. Yeah, that fight went very well. Surprisingly well. Slutters, you are going to grow. You are planting some rice. Perfect. We'll have at least some incoming food then. Now I wonder why this part has electricity and the other does not. Is it because we need to claim some other stuff? I don't know. Anyway. Simon. I'm gonna have you hacking this blaster, please. And Higgs, convert and feed so Bara doesn't starve. We should be able to recruit her before we leave this platform. Bioyers and all the rest. Time to get a move on. Malfunction transport pod. Interesting. Some kibble. Okay. So nothing useful at all. Nothing in here either. There's a vac suit. Simon prioritize hacking that blast door. Another transport pod. Some meals. That's good for us. And some more crypto sleep caskets, which will definitely open. Alright, you kill that one immediately. We got Coyote and Pheasants. Neither really anyone we want to deal with. Not we want to keep, but okay, that went perfect. Yours, I'm gonna have you charge the defender turret. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. We can deconstruct it. Perfect. Deconstruct this one even. I think I'll probably just ignore this area. There's nothing in here. We might have to deal with the hunter trap a different way. But let's see what's in here first. That's another hunter trap. Some mining charges. But nothing useful either. I'm just gonna ignore that one. And there's nothing in here. Gotcha. Right, that went very smoothly. And some more vac suits. Simon, go and hack this blast door. And I think that is going to be everything that we need. Let's open this. Everybody can go back to their business. Chinchilla fur. Sure, why not? We can definitely allow all of this. There is a single colonist idle, but that's Randy, so nothing we need to do there. Nunes, why? You have an extreme infection. Shit. Nunes, you might die. I did not realize you had an infection. That's definitely my fault. Immediately tending to that. It's already 93. Yeah, no, you're gonna die. And I cannot... Shit. Randy, can you strip? No. You cannot. New strip Nunes. But yeah, you're just gonna die. We just gave you a new leg as well. Nothing we can do about it. We could place you in a crypto sleep casket, but it doesn't matter. Put guards, but we need to be on the planet, I think. Yeah, okay. Noob berry. That's entirely on me. That's Nunes died there. Completely forgot about that infection. Just fully forgot about it. Interact too easily. Okay. And we can reform our ideology. Let's do so. I want to add a meme, I think. Proselytizer? No. I think transhumanist. Agreeing with body modder. You are going to get quite a few bionic stuff. So I think that will definitely be the way we go to. Biosculpting accelerated, roofed, preferred indoors, yes. The execution I care about, not really. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay, I think they were suffocating. Vacuum burn. Interesting, so that's why... That's how they deal damage in outer space. It's not suffocation, but it's vacuum burn. Interesting. Anyway. Once everybody's awake, I will try to clear out the final room over here to see what's in these sealed crates. Because I'm pretty sure that will be the... Well, I'm hopeful that it will be our backlight panels. That's definitely a priority to deal with. Okay, everybody up. Everybody is up. There is no infection I need to deal with. No. Alright, so I'm gonna test something. Right, not yet. Fire on the trap. I think that hit. Yep, there we go. Go here. Simon, go here. Shoot trap. Does that mean we can disable it like that? Oh, that's nice. Go like this. You three over here. Your attack. Hunter trap was triggered. It's that one. Can we... Okay, we did hit it. Joyers, you need to run. Run, Joyers, you are stunned. Come on, get out of there. There. That looked like it went pretty well. Yes. Yes, that went pretty well. I think that's all the traps over here, so we can fully unlock these and open the sealed crates. Alright, let's see what's in the box. While the rest get treated. There's my graphite panels. Like exactly what I needed. Paolo, can you haul those inside, please? That's definitely a priority for me. Just in time for us to leave as well. So, who am I going to send to attack? But Padilla, once you've finished cooking these, I'm gonna have you stand over here and attack the craft engine. Then we can leave to start. There's even more craft panels. We don't have storage space for that. Do I leave anything more behind? I really should probably, but I'm just gonna expand this stockpile. And you will never do hauling. Fair enough, I suppose. In these rice plants really are not going to be enough. I'm going to deconstruct them. And Higgs. Either convert, please. Is there nobody else that can do warming? Lucas can, but yeah, they were all pretty pre-occupied. One more conversion. And then we got Bara on our side. Now this party will at least help with our mental status. I really need to deal with no recent conquest. We definitely are going to just drop on a hunting worksite once we leave this platform. And we will leave this platform pretty soon. I just want these hydroponics deconstructed. Because I need components. No, I got 28 of them. So I don't really need to rush it. I do want the crypto sleep caskets deconstructed. This is still quite cranky. You can reassure someone else, but not yourself. Which is unfortunate. I think I do... Could I build that graphite over here? I don't want to open up my ship when I'm in space, to be honest. Who's free medicine? Don't mind if I do. Psyche pinch for Higgs, I don't really care about. The shuttle engine, some more components. Good. Ah, it's so close to being converted. But I think Lucas tried to convert her. Speaking of Lucas, I need you cleaning this over here. They do have quite a bit of vacuum burn. Is it because we don't have a oxygen pump over here? They honestly should be in our freezer. And I don't really know why. Just reinstall that hitching post. Oh well, they'll survive until we go back down. Shouldn't really be a problem. You must get uranium over here. And some steel. I don't know if it's worth really waiting for the deconstruction. Probably not, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have a deer focus on construction. Lesbara. Yeah, you don't have any passion for construction. Eventually, you'd be a decent constructor. And you're gonna be very slow at learning it though. Very slow. But you don't really have anything else to do aside from shooting, so... Yeah, I probably will make Bara my new constructor. Till I get someone better. If I can ever get someone better. Because Padilla, you're mostly going to be just cooking. Psychite addiction for Higgs, that's honestly kind of fine. We got enough Psychite T to deal with it. I do need to remember to keep growing it when I land. Anyone else that doesn't really have a priority besides construction? I mean, maybe Paolo could construct, but also not really. And we did deconstruct some of the basins. What do we get from it? Do we get components from that? Yes. Okay, so we did convert Bara. It is... Yeah, Dota's cult is our ideology. So let us recruit her. That should be pretty fast. But yours, really? Lucas Berry. Phantom for noob. You're gonna destroy some stuff. As long as you don't explode my chem fuel, I'm honestly kind of fine with it. Just don't explode the chem fuel. That's all I ask. And we do have a fire foam popper, but still. I'd rather avoid that. I've had to deal with that way too much as is. Really, steel mortars cannot function in orbit? Yeah, I suppose they do require quite a bit of gravity to work. Paolo has gone berserk. Okay, can I just lock you in here? You're gonna fight Padilla. Yeah, you are gonna keep fleeing. You can probably just meta attack him. A fast learner, but doesn't really have any melee skills. You got a weapon and you got melee skills. Also, why are you wearing the marine armor? Just edit that, no armor. Except the vac suit. So we'll make sure he won't get rid of that. Okay. Here first. Not capture. Return to slave bed. No permanent injuries. Not that I can really see at a glance. That should be fine. Okay, back to speed 3. Yeah, that's not I just got some bruises and cracks. Entirely fine then. We are rather low on food at the moment. But it is acceptable for now, I think. Can you drop that, please? Thank you. I am going to give it probably the Gyoyers, actually. Because you're my melee guy. There we go. And we will clear the forest stuff on everybody. Your mood is rising. We got sad youngsters, really. Because of no recent conquests. And the psychic drone is not helping. Okay, we are gonna need a bit more deconstruction before we can really leave, though. Hicks, can you recruit Bara, please? Gonna need one more talk after this, at the very least. But even then, I can get her on construction duty. You'll... No, Hicks. You cannot clean. Noob, clean the kitchen before she gives everybody food poisoning, please. Thank you. Noob, you are hauling. You're not assigned to construction, unfortunately. Oh, and... Right. You are also allowed to wear the vac-suit helmets. I don't need you suffocating. You're allowed to go outside, after all. There we go, Bara. And my animals are quite hungry. I'm gonna have you constructing maybe some hunting as well, but also, yeah, but to raise your shooting stats. Why can you not? Oh, you don't have a left foot or nor a right leg. Install a prosthetic leg and a wooden foot. Nope, I'm gonna have you clean the barracks and then operate on Bara. Although Hicks technically is that one, but she doesn't have a right eye, so yeah, Noob will be the one. Oh, you don't have the... You also have a right eye injury, so it should be fine. Yes, you got the prosthetic leg. And I'll give you the left foot as well. We don't have the wood. Did we really run out of wood already? Okay. That means we need to leave a lot sooner than I expected. We got 37 hydroponics. I think we leave the moment Bara can walk again. But dear, go and eat. You're just angry. But I do need a schedule for Bara. Alan, you are being fed at least. You're still a bit woozy. But you'll at least get your moving. You have animal starvation. Yeah, we just need to leave them. We'll get components somewhere else. There's steel, scrap boxes. But I got my graphite panels, which I was most concerned about. I don't think I really care about the other stuff. Not really, no. I could grab the flat screen television, I suppose. For this advanced component. I do want the advanced component still. Okay, pallets, nothing important there. Go over here. That's just scrap. Yeah, nothing important. You are grabbing a bit of rice. Haul it, please. And then the advanced component. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, sure. I'll let you get that harvested. Okay, no. Never mind. Everybody inside the base, please. Oh, Bara, you are fully healed. I'm gonna give you a gun. Now, which gun am I going to give you? I think this Hellcat rifle. You're a pretty good shot. We need somebody to grab that fire thrower kind of gun. Alright, everybody. Let us launch and see where we will attack. Yep. I will... Oh, I can only attack the logging work site? That's too far. It's because my engines are broken. Guess we'll just attack the logging work site. There's 13 people there. Quite a few. Still, I need to get rid of that mood debuff. I mean, the Coalition of Boar, I think, is a minor faction. Yes, definitely a minor faction. Dolphin, you got a steel spear. And I'm gonna move right over here. I'm gonna angle the front that way, because that means both our gun turret areas can fire. Yes. And hopefully we can stagger them a bit. Okay. We've got all the Cav core detected. I don't really care about that. Yes, I'm gonna grab a... Oh, that's incendiary launcher over here. Instead of your EMP launcher. Bjoyers, I'm gonna have you stand over here to deal some melee damage. Lucas over here, Noob over here, Simon there, Dia here, Bara over there. That's. But I'm gonna focus on our top side. No. I hope they are gonna focus down below. Bara, I need you really on this side. Oh, they don't appear to be fully melee. And then can you... You cannot fire upon Dolphin. But I hope they don't explode. They are going to explode. That way at least. Okay. You guys need to flank them. It's gonna explode. Okay, did manage to attack someone. Okay, we will need to defend against Noob. Well, we'll need to help a Noob, but right now it's alright. Go take care of Gabella. We'll probably try and save Trakan. Let's see if we can save anybody else. Noob, I think we need you retreating. Oh, it's because X. Okay, rescue Alan immediately. You're captured Trakan. And then cooking and shooting. Vulture would be pretty nice for another planter, to be honest. But no more than that. Okay, this is gonna get people quite a bit happier. Vulture, why are you still attacking Noob? Okay, there we go. Capture taken. Simon, extinguish this fire, please. Alan might be burning to death, otherwise I'd rather he didn't. Right. I don't think our fire should spread across the craft ship hull, but apparently it did. Oh. Draken, you need to be tended to. Noob as well. That's about it. And Higgs is going to prioritize tending, I suppose. The Noob is going to need a priority. And you are prioritizing Noob. Perfect. Draken. Let me convert you and then we will recruit you. Now, let me set up a very big growing zone. First and foremost, I need some rice. That's a very big patch of rice. And then we'll also need corn. Right. Like this will have to be fine. So that will be corn, that will be rice. And this patch will be heel root. because Lord knows we needed heal roots. Oh, and a little bit of psychoid because we can. Oh, hello, shaman trader. Higgs, go and trade with them. Probably should have you prioritizing tending to noob a bit more, but oh well. Let's see, we can buy some more Neutramine, we can buy some pemmican, some birds. Can I sell you some things? I could sell you some drugs, but nothing really that I need. I might as well buy some more Neutramine, but that's about it. So now all of this. Allow all of this, and I'm gonna have to send a deer over here. Let me claim that as well to see where all the wood is, so I can get a fenced off area for my boomalopes. And a couple of animal sleeping spots so we can feed our boomalopes before they explode. Speaking of Yoyers, safe temperature. Is that not safe temperature? It is not. You are going to explode, are you not? Probably. Unless I can get you over here. Can I? That sucks. I can't force you to feed this boomalope. Can I get at least started on my fences? Something like this. And of course a pen marker for good measure. Quite a bit of wood here that we need. Perfect. Don't care about the sleeping spots. Not really. Is it really not? Are we still in Area 1? We are. That's why. Rescue. And then feed. Before she blows up. And we will be building quite a bit of graves. Over here in the sand. Because why not? Right. I am prioritizing both of those for growing. Good. I should be planting pretty quickly. Bara, you are getting the food. If my surgeons can actually do it right for once. Get yourself another try for the left foot, please. Higgs, don't mess this up this time. Come on. Okay, perfect. Right, we are out of fuel in this wood fire generator, but we got plenty of wood. cut down, so that should be fine eventually. Let me expand my Gref ship, finally. Bara should be the one constructing, not Padilla. Need Bara to focus on it. Do you need a specific... No, it doesn't seem like you need a specific skill level. Alright. We are planting our first rice. Good. I need a jumping stockpile for the bodies. Bara has an infection. So, Higgs, you tend to that before anything else. Simon, I'm gonna have you clean for cooking. I definitely need quite a bit of hunting to get some meat going. And Björsh, do rope the boomerloaves, please. We don't need to constantly clean it up. And good, we do have a hitching post. Quest expired. Guarding 14 scavenger treasures. I'd rather not deal with that right now. Not if I can avoid it. Alright. We did successfully save our boomerlocks. I think I need a pen area on my ship properly. Actually, can I not just make a pen marker in my freezer? Yeah, I think that will be the best case scenario. Then I don't need to make these caravan hitching spots anymore if I want my animals inside or outside. Alright. I do really love this big old patch of fertile soil. That is really handy. So I would probably prefer a third grower. Third dedicated grower. But we really don't have one. I suppose Bara could be decent for growing, but even then. Right, immunity-wise, she's doing right. We could give her a second prosthetic leg. That wouldn't be too bad either. Paolo, can you clean the kitchen, please, before we get food poisoning? There we go, dirty cooking area. Of course. At least they don't care about the dirty storage area. That would have been hell. Yeah, all of them are now... how do you say it? Contaminated? Let me just... lavish meals. Suspend those for a bit. So I need to copy it over here. So we can get both our cooks started or working on it at the same time. If we can. But once our lavish meals are all eaten, oh, they all already are, perfect. Then we can unsuspend those orders. Alright. Bar, how's your infection? 90%, almost 90% immune, so you can get constructing pretty quickly. In fact, I am going to have you prioritize these graves immediately. There is a distress signal. I don't really care about that. Okay, you are going to be down a bit. But that's not a problem, really. Shambler's approach. They will leave in a few days. They do spawn pretty close by. Those are quite a lot, though. Those are quite a lot. Actually, dark vision for Paolo, probably fine. Can I get a comms console? I can. And I will, if I can find room for it. I think yeah. I'm gonna place it right over here. In fact, I'll uninstall this bed. Actually, I'm gonna try and build it right over here once the bed is uninstalled. I'm really tempted to just leave, honestly, with those shamblers. Actually, Bjorsh. Can I just stick a mega slot on them? They will all aggro on it, so no, that will not work. I was hoping it would just deal with a single one of those shamblers. I'll need to wait 3 days for most of them to go away. They'll probably aggro pretty quickly. Now we do have a Hellcat rifle. Actually, hang on. Who's my best hunter? Nope, you got pretty good shooting, right? We do have high explosives. So having you fire upon shamblers would be pretty great. Where are you firing upon? Why are you firing over there? Fire upon the shamblers, please. That... Can I make... high explosives? I can. Make that highest priority. Don't need the simple helmets anymore, we got the vac suits for that. Don't need the assault rifle, maybe the prosthetic legs for bionic legs. But not yet. Do until you have 60-ish. Well, 60 might be a bit much. That's still 40. That missed. This will definitely help. It also helps that they're... Did that aggro them? That might have aggroed them. Everybody stand over here. Spread out even. Wait, is that a second Chandler's approach? Oh, only 3 of them. Okay, only 3 of them. That's fine. Then, Bara, I'm gonna need you to grab your Hellcat rifle again. Equip it. Come over here. We're gonna need that one. All of you over here so you can fire upon them. I would love it if some of them exploded right about now. Right, we do have a incendiary launcher. That is going to do great things for us. Yoyers, deal with that one. Fire upon the ones closest by. Please put them on fire. That way we can maybe deal with them. Let's retreat a bit. Fire on this one. Don't fire on Yoyers, please. It seems like we can deal with this relatively easily. There's quite a few more that we need to deal with. Alright, you're gonna need to beat the fire out, you're gonna need to beat the fire out. Higgs, you're gonna need to beat the fire outs. All of you unrestrict. Okay, so note to self, mortars do aggro the Chandlers. But they're not too bad to deal with if you just deal with them methodically. Speaking of, let's get you all back in a fire squad to deal with those Chandlers over here. Except for Higgs, I don't need any more fires, please. Now they do take quite a bit of gunshots. But all in all, it is not that bad. We can need a whole lot more graves though. A whole lot more. Are you out of firefight? Or you are going to need to pull back a bit. Now we do outrun them. There is a shard over here. So very good. Now we can at least eat the mega slot. Okay. Bara, you are hunting a bug, but I'm gonna have you hunt this Shambler instead. And then those 3 over on our westernmost side as well. Just so that we can use the map again. Right, one more shot. No, you need to retreat immediately. Maybe I will mobilize everyone to deal with those 3 over there. Or maybe just Simon and Bara. They should be enough. Bara does have quite slow movement, so she can't really kite that well. They do take a tremendous amount of gunshots. I think you died because of a mortar? No, just gunshots. Oh well, we finally are getting some meat. Neither of you can clean. Please do. Lucas, you don't need to interact with them. Okay. Let's deal with these shamblers. Right. You should be... Oh, they'll die in about 6 hours. Okay, no. We'll just wait them out then. We don't need to care about those two at all. We could capture this Tony, but I don't really want to. You're back up and wandering, really? Okay then. Do I have anybody nearby? Well, Bara, you can deal with that one. Or we could have Noob deal with that one, but Simon will do. You hold the Bara, please, and thank you. With Bara, I'm gonna have you make sure this Shambler is done for good. There we go. And you know what, I'm gonna have you hunt if there's nothing to haul or clean or construct. Because Lord knows I need another constructor. At least someone that can do it. I can finally get my advanced fabrication bench. But Paulo, I need you refueling both these generators. We really need Randy to get some arms. Oh, he should be relatively... It should be getting his next growth stage pretty quickly. Plague for our animals. Let's just hope they don't explode. And if they do, then let's hope they don't explode while we're near them. Bara, you're playing chess, I suppose that's fine. You're still refueling, I'm gonna have you refuel the other one as well. There is a farming worksite nearby. Neural superchargers. Can we even make those? Neural... Oh, we were... No, we were researching biosculpting. We are researching biosculpting. We do need bioregeneration. Neural superchargers. Improve consciousness and learning rate. Okay. I'll definitely want that then. I definitely want to expand my craft ship. Although mostly I just want more panels, really. And a bigger storage area. I think I will build this craft field extender though. So I can at least place down more craft panels. I think we can make them the moment we got ourselves our fabrication bench, which should fit right over here. Our pad is not enclosed. I know Bara is working on it. And somebody will have to haul those bodies to be buried. We honestly just need a hauler as well. How's our high explosives coming along? 40 out of Well, I got 18 out of 40 ordered. I'm tempted to have... Yeah, Paulo, I need you hauling and cleaning before you make anything. I really do. Okay. Draken, how's your conversion coming along? It's coming, but not that quickly. All our vegetables are planted. So we should get a nice big harvest coming in relatively quickly. Especially the rice should be done pretty quickly. We have an eclipse, I don't really care about the eclipse. Simon, how's our hunting coming along? Could hunt some buffalo, but we don't really want to, not with our assault rifles as hunting areas. Ah, did we... We did not manage to butcher the mega slot in time. That's unfortunate. You know what, I am feeling the need to hunt a buffalo. Go and deal with those. Is that a quest that I clicked away? Quest available, a child and Itakin. Ooh, no, not for a child. That's a bit too many. Lucas became an adult. Okay. You reached Crow tier 8, which wasn't the highest, I think. We can choose a trait. Now, if Lucas was here, he could tell me what he wanted. Definitely giving you construction. Absolutely giving you construction. Maybe we're giving you cooking. Would be nice as well. Don't want to give you crafting or intellectual or mining. I think I'm gonna give you melee. Don't want to give you sickly. Don't... Maybe the body modder? I mean, you do need a new eye. Nimble would also be very good if we're gonna get you melee oriented. Neurotic for the global work speed would be very nice. I'm thinking body modder or nimble. That's the one I'm choosing between. I think I'm gonna go nimble, with you going melee. You're already kind of a body modder because of our ideology. Definitely nimble. I'll clean this up and... Oh, right. This pen marker. Clear all for now. And you are focusing on that fence. Good. So that means, Lucas, you are going to be my new constructor. Mech cluster with the psychic droner. Right over here. But we're not in range of that. Okay, it spawned nearby, but it's not in range. So it doesn't actually matter for us if we go and destroy it or not. Oh no, are we in range? We are in range. But we are not in range on the map. Well, that's Unfortunate. Right, we do definitely need a lot more graves. I'll just be building over here. Air trumbos. Do we want to hunt trumbos? I mean, we got plenty of fabric already. We got plenty of weld. I don't think we do. I don't think we do anything with those trumbos. All those components inside, please. Thank you. Right, Lucas. You're our new constructor, which means I'm gonna lower your cooking priority behind hauling and cleaning. Hicks, you got nothing to do. Go trade with the war merchants. I could buy another boomerlope. I don't think I need another boomerlope. We did lose one. Maybe to replace that one. I'm gonna sell all this pumpkin because I don't need it. I'm gonna keep the high explosives. I'm definitely selling all these clubs. Still Iqua. These spears. I'll keep the uranium mace. Might as well sell this charge lens. It's gonna deteriorate to nothing the moment it falls to the ground. Basically. We'll sell the bows. We'll sell this auto pistol. Bolt action. Pump shotgun. Keep the incendiary launcher. LMG, EMP launcher. We got a light machine gun. I didn't notice that. I think we'll sell at least one pump shotgun. I think we might have gotten a light machine gun from that orbital platform. Sell the cowboy hats. These helmets, definitely, we don't need those anymore. The cape. And finally get rid of some of our trash. Over here as well. Yeah, I don't need any of this. Now, do we want to buy anything from you? Let's see. Bit of medicine. Don't want the boom rats. Don't want any of their bows. Normally weapons. I don't want any war mask or ceremonial hoods. You know what? Do you have any? I'll keep my good cape. I'll keep these normal kit pants. This excellent shirt. I'll keep. I want a decent. No, this pants. Yeah, this shirt. This lab coat. We'll buy this parka, sure. We'll keep the duster. And honestly, I'm tempted to just sell the rest even if we don't get anything from it. Purely to clean up a bit of our storage. Yes, I think, yeah. I know. That's entirely fine. Do, noob, go and haul that parka immediately, so it doesn't deteriorate. And all of a sudden we have a lot less trash inside our ship. Better, much better. In the kitchen. And we can also get our comms console over here with the orbital trade beacons. Is that a small shelf? Yes, deconstruct this small shelf. And we'll get an orbital trade beacon in its place. Install it over here. Because I do need a bulk goods trader. Hopefully we can get someone in orbit. That'd be nice. Plenty of meat from our hunting the buffalo. Yeah. Okay, finally we are starting some construction again. Conversion for Draken. Let's get you recruited. Sadistic rage for Paolo. As long as you don't kill him, kind of fine with it. I do need someone cleaning. I mean, I think they're mostly forced to haul quite a bit. So, noob. Now, Bara, I'm gonna have you clean first, then research, then mine and haul, and then hunting. I really need somebody cleaning. You get in a social fight with Simon? Probably. Yeah, my people don't really like each other. Like, at all, basically. I mean, some do, some don't. I'm gonna have you clean the barracks. Alright. Lucas, how is your construction going? Already level 1? It is getting there. Sure. I'm kind of surprised that he actually made it to Adulthood, to be honest. Kinda really is surprised. Right, we got our first rice harvest in. Or at least started on getting it in. I think things are going to be a little bit peaceful for a while. Watch as I'll get a very bad raid the moment in like an hour or so in game. But no, we just need Lucas to get his construction up so I can get him bionic eyes. And Bara, go clean the kitchen. I also need a laboratory for medicine production, to be honest. Yeah, Lucas is going to botch quite a bit of construction for quite a while. Alan, you're still being fed. Yes, you are. We'll look up pollution pump from the biotech for now. But we are still waiting for our research. Sculpting. It performs biological alterations, including age reversal and pleasure giving. Okay, I hope the age reversal can deal with the scar. Permanent gunshot injury? I think it can. I'm not entirely certain on that. So for now I'm gonna make a steel door over here. Cargo pods, kibble, I'm not even gonna haul that inside. We don't really have a use for that. Right. This bed is going to get moved a little bit lower, so it's not in the way of our door frame. Yeah. Bjoyer's mood should improve once he wakes up. Dear, are you not? Simon is not part of our... Huh, interesting. I thought for sure he would be. I could always, you know, imprison him and then convert him like that. But I do need him researching, so I'm honestly fine with him being another ideology. You don't like slavery, but yeah. Then convert. That's the option you have. There's nothing really. There's not really another one. Right, Bara, you're cleaning good to prioritize the kitchen to avoid the food poisoning. Thank you very much. Now, we are still waiting for this to finish before I am going to queue up the application bench. Now, all that rice is going to need to be hauled inside. Randy is, as the biological age of 10, he did get Crow tier 8. So 3 skills. Honestly, I need another planter. Kind of, well, yes and no, not really. Definitely gonna give you shooting. I don't really need another cook nor a miner. I could always use another medical person. But I also could use an artist, I think. Yeah, I might as well give you an artistry. Could give you steadfast, abrasive, sickly careful, shooter, wimp or chemical fascination. I think chemical fascination just because fun. I don't, yeah. Yeah, we'll just give you chemical fascination because why not, right? There you go. There you go. Now, hang on. Make me 2 prosthetic arms. Actually, yeah, 2. 2 for now at least. So someone will do that. Paolo, you should be hauling. Right. No refueling for all of this. Just no. Haul the rice in before it gets washed away by the rain. Really don't want that to happen. We got plenty of food coming in, so it doesn't really matter if a lot of it is washed away, but still. That's just wasteful. Were that to happen. But yeah, I'm gonna have you butcher. Because way too many of our hunting spoils is laying outside. And they're just going to rot like that. Okay, build over here. I don't care about the peace talks. Let's get the fabrication bench at least planned out. Okay, you are looking good. Well, butchering good. We do have 2 more. Muffalo, it seems we did manage to hunt all of them without a problem. There are 2 otters. I'm kind of tempted to tame them, because they're quite cute. But I would love some minks to tame. If at all possible. I kind of doubt it. Lucas, you're almost awake. After this, you should be going back to construction. Well, at that and wardening, I guess. Which is necessary. I'm probably gonna make you my leader, to be honest. Not good social. We do need a leader. Sure, let's make you into our leader. Divine Overseer. You will need a beret, which we're not going to give you. But still, let's make you into our leader. And I'm gonna make a work order on... Who's my... On... Who exactly? Probably Paulo. And have him focus on the prosthetics. Although you're... Yeah, I need those prosthetics as highest priority, please. Don't have a... Right, this one needs to be for slaves. At construction already level 4 for Lucas. Which is needed, absolutely. Right. I think we might need a specific construction level for the fabrication bench. At least we have the components to start it. Yeah, we do need higher construction level of at least 6. I figured it would be that. This will focus on the comms console. Oh, and deconstruct the steel shelf, please. So I can get the orbital trade beacons ready. Which you should also focus on, but I'll let you rest first. We do have an idle... Right, Randy is always gonna be idle. You know what? I think... Bara, you're going to be my shooting specialist. Aim slinger. Shooting accuracy +7, less aiming time, requires cape, not to cook, construct, grow, mine, plant, cut, smith, tailor, craft, which is entirely fine, because you're pretty bad at those anyway. Well, you're good at mining, but, well, it's fine. I need you as my shooter anyway. A shame you won't be able to wear a good cape. But that's just because you need the vac suits. Okay, but oh, you are prioritizing the cape now. Which honestly you really shouldn't. Can I get some more? I could do the Fiesta, but that's never going to be a good one. I could execute Draken, but honestly, I do need him as another shooting specialist. Oh, marksman command. Call out shots and boosts the shooting skill of everyone nearby. Oh, that's very good. Yeah, I don't really use specialists that much, so that's good to know. They're really goddamn good. So I also need the mod that allows me to place cleaning areas. I do hate it that they clean the fields because it's in the home zone. Speaking of home zone, we don't care about that. Honestly, I should have that all deconstructed. If nothing else for the experience. Same over here. Deconstruct. Lucas. Can you build me some more gun turrets, please? What's your construction? Still level 4. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have that a lot of more deconstruction going then. Like this wooden area over here. Wooden building. We do have some more ibex rams that we need to butcher. So someone will need to prioritize that. Mainly, but yeah. Once she wakes up. That should be more than fine. Lucas, you're trying to recruit Draken. Good. We are getting there. Not very fast, but we are getting there. Building some more graves. I don't think we need the graves that much, but still, it is appreciated. It gives you experience after all. There are some visitors. I don't think we care about those. I guess we also need skill 6 for the comms console. No, skill 5 actually. Alright, which you are not even a fifth towards. Now, we are out of metal. Guess I should start mining a bit. Bye, visitors. I think I also want... Well, I won't play with it in this campaign. I think it's a bit too late for that, but I think I might want a mod that increases like hospitality for visitors and stuff like that. Because right now, visitors are kinda useless in my opinion. Sure, you can trade with it, and if you're playing like a naked survival kind of start, then they can be very useful, but late game, I don't think they really add anything. Shaman Merchant. Let's go and trade with them. Let's see what they got. You got some Nutramine, herbal medicine, metal blood serum, syringe full of rust-colored liquid that constantly hardens and liquefies. When injected into the bloodstream, the metal blood substance can harden the flesh when it anticipates a blow, making the user more resistant to damage. It also makes the user particularly vulnerable to fire. It could be very useful for our melee guys, though. I think I will buy some Biophyrites to recharge our Hellcat rifle. I do not want that Harbinger seed. I could just buy some gold. We got ourselves a prosthetic arm. Randy, get yourself a prosthetic arm. I know there's no medical beds available, but that's entirely fine. Right, those are already hauled. We got enough for a second full recharge, which is very nice. Because I'm gonna have... We do need more components. So, our... Right, our main miner was... Well, shit. Guess we do need another miner then. Well, Randy actually has a bit of passion for it. So good thing you are getting a farm to deal with that. There we go. Not even a problem. That's a royal tribute collector. I mean, I could give some tribute, but honestly, I don't think I care. Let me focus on that lamp. I cannot go mine some steel to focus on the lamp. So I get a better quality share there. Not that we really care about the share quality that much. Well, no, because construction will be quite necessary. I want to buy a sculptor pod. Is it not biotech? Oh, it's ideology. I'm very tempted to place it right over here. Very tempted. Also needs steel and components. Food bench for Lucas. That's fine. Both of you are mining. Would like for you to focus on the steel though. And leave the components for Randy. Now, Randy, how's your manipulation right now? Well, you are still a bit woozy because of the anesthetics. You're still a 0%. Mostly because of the consciousness and the anesthetics. Yeah, because of anesthetics. He's wandering. That'll fix itself relatively quickly. Anyway, I think my steel already got hauled to the minigun turrets. Or the comms console. Suppose both is kind of fair. Here, and you're watching rugby perform. And you do have the bad genes for mining. Right. Still though, you should be relatively decent at it with your passion. I can max at 12, I think, but still. It's better than most of the rest. As long as we can get you to like 10, I'll be happy. Most are like around 4. I really need Alan back. I really need him back. How much construction do we need for the Bioscopter? 8. Amazing construction. It would give us quite a bit of experience to build that, but I'd still rather not. Don't think I can't defend it. Which would be the problem there. I can expand a bit more on my craft ship structure. Like so. That will be my increase in storage area. And that's all I can really deal with right now. With graphite stuff. Can I not focus on the wall lamp? No, I don't have the steel. Also means I can't really work on the substructure either. Well, anyway, I need to hunt a bit more. We did manage to build a bit of it. You're all mining, you are mining the steel. Might as well butcher the guinea pig. Right, you are more than halfway to construction level 5. It's a normal share. That's actually a pretty high roll, I think, for construction 4. I'm not complaining about that at all. Now that you're building those two, might be a problem. Oh, the lavish meals are contaminated. That sucks. Why though? They shouldn't be that incompetent. Mechanoid cluster. Over here. It's a psychic droner. Auto charge turret. That inferno turret will not actually be able to attack us if we attack from this side. Should be able to deal with that pretty easily, to be honest. But I think we're just going to add a cloud area over here and then just invert it. Everybody, area 2, please. I don't think they're gonna wake up if we just walk past them, but still. If I can avoid it, I will. Higgs, you can reassure Paolo, but not yourself. You have psychite withdrawal. Well, we are growing quite a bit. I think I will increase the zone. Just in case. We will need quite a bit of psychite tea for everybody. Maybe I could have bought that from some of the traders. Maybe. Oh well. How close are you to being recruited? Still a couple of tries away. I probably should have Higgs focus on recruiting Draken, but we also need Lucas to increase his social social stats, so I suppose it's not that bad. Probably should give you a better weapon. But it's a unique weapon, so yeah. Right, that's quite a bit of a rise. Again, it will get hauled relatively easily. Well, relatively quickly. Eventually. Technically speaking, yeah, I'm gonna ignore this graph core for now, until we can make our own graphite panels. Food bench for Randy, that's entirely fine. Lucas, can I use a work drive yet? Not quite. Why are they all being cranky all of a sudden? Well, mostly the psychic drone, probably. Incoming mechanoids in 15 days. Okay, nothing get planted anymore. But I think we can allow them to fully grow, at least. Gut hunting. And I think they should be starting to haul instead of planting. We got quite a bit of time for it to get into storage, I suppose. So eventually it will get hauled in. Maybe I'll stop hunting. No, I think we still want the meat. Okay. Do you have exhaustion? Randy, why? Were you in a mental break? Yeah, pigging out on food. So that's fine. Do we have a components to repair the generator? We do, but you botched it. Right. Your skill is level 5 at least. So you can work on the comms council, and you want a trade beacon? Eventually. But here, focus on butchery. Please, and thank you. Are we missing a component? No, we have just enough. Okay. There we go with the comms council. So we will be getting orbital traders from now on. Which is great. We do have a raid. They will prepare for a while. Now I don't think they'll be in range of the charge turret, and I don't think they'll attack either. We do, however, have mortar. So, noob. Man the steel mortar. Also, I want a stockpile over here. Critical priority. Only the... Where is it again? I think it's items, miscellaneous, No. Is it in weapons? No. Explosive shells. Oh, it's in manufactured. Okay, fair. But noob, I need you populating the third. Set a force target on Luna. Because we need to force a target on somebody. That's a miss. I think I will stop the first attack. They should aim for that anyway. They are attacking everybody. Get in here. Joyers. Stand over here. Higgs here. Lucas here. Noob will go on the top. Same with Simon. Padilla and Bara. Can I... Okay, maybe we can do something like this. Now, Bara... We will want to use a bioferrite burner. We'll go a bit closer. Like so. There we go. Got 3 of them. I need you in cover though. I think I want another one. Joyers. Go charge. Cutter. Charge jets. But who needs... Okay, Padilla needs to be rescued. Randy, go rescue Padilla, and I should probably give you a gun, honestly. Attack Luna, attack Jenny. That's gonna explode. Higgs, move. Lucas as well. Attack here, go attack Cutter. There's quite a few people down, actually, which surprises me. Higgs, fire over here. Oh, that's another explosion. Move. Noob, I'm gonna have you retreat as well. Well, you can't. Rescue Noob. Are they retreating yet? There we go, finally. That went pretty well. I'm gonna cancel this. I am going to place quite a bit of sleeping spots over here. Prisoners. So we got Luna. We are going to capture. Unwavering, I know. Doesn't really matter that much. Jets, 3 hours, good shooting. You'd be a secondary constructor, maybe. Higgs, 10 to jets, capture. Sky, also pretty decent. Bara, you will tend to jet and then capture. Higgs will actually tend to Sky and then capture. Then we got Gilma. Very good shooter as well, but they do have unwaveringly loyal. They are unwaveringly loyal. Tend, capture. And Luna is dead in 4 hours. Do we have anybody else? Lucas, how's your health? Right, you will tend and then capture. And then we need someone to deal with the fire. So don't we have someone with a, what is it called again? Fire foam popper? Who had a fire foam popper? Was it Padilla? It was Padilla. Let me just... Can I tell someone to take that? Probably not. Anyway, Simon, you're not very good at doctoring. X is... X, I'm gonna have you prioritize Padilla. Definitely prioritize Padilla. And Simon... Stick Paolo, you're gonna prioritize tending to noob while we still can. Save Padilla. 2 hours. Okay, I think we are going to save Padilla. And the fire is being put out. Okay, we are going to get at least a little bit of psychoid plants harvested. Okay, we are saving Padilla. Good. Now, Pioyers, you don't really need tending. Lucas doesn't really need tending. Nuke is being tended to. Padilla as well. Bara is going to need to be tended to. So Jet is not going to die. And I'm definitely going to recruit you. If nothing else, for another rifleman. We are getting a harvest of herbal medicine, which is good. X broke for some reason. Run wild. Better up its civilization. Wait, are you just leaving? Okay, no. Lucas. A bit far. Can you... 30% chance. Lucas, what's your chance? 46. If I... capture you, okay. Melee attack. Melee attack. We do have an infection for jets. That's kind of to be expected. Simon, go and tend to that. So Higgs will probably just capture you and then release you, and I think that will get you back to our side. But I do not want to lose you, Higgs. You're too good of a medical and social skill. Good crafter, good cook as well. Technically you're a good tame, you, I suppose. Capture. Yeah, we're gonna have to give you a new leg, but we can make bionic ones. Eventually. Okay. Lucas, make sure she doesn't bleed out. Question. You are technically speaking a wild woman, so I'm just gonna try and tame you. And my handler noob once is up and running. He can probably deal with that. Simon, You are going to tend to Padilla after tending to Jet. Oh, you got food poisoning, really. At least Jet is probably going to survive. Padilla, once she's treated, is probably going to survive. Only 7.7 tent quality. Really not good. And we got some more food poisoning. Why didn't I put that cook though? I thought that went away. And Padilla is also sick with food poisoning. Okay, she might die. It's in the right leg though, so we could just amputate it. We don't really have a doctor. Mostly the food poisoning. Berserk trekken. Lucas. Go and repair the door immediately before he breaks free and kills everybody. It's just Melatech trekken. And Lucas, can we get you working on that door? And maybe the cooler as well. Well, all of a sudden things went to shit. They really did. Yeah, prioritize constructing, please. Gonna get hit, but that's kind of fine. We need to make sure that we can keep you prisoner. We need to feed them as well. Okay, Randy. Can we not place you on warning? We can. Go feed shit. Paolo, go do whatever you want. Go rescue Björsch. Lucas, capture Draken. And Gilma. Animal is wandering away. I'm honestly kind of fine with that. We got other priorities. Björsch, how's your health? Should be fine. Dear, can you be tended to yet? No. Gonna have to amputate it. But I'm just gonna install back leg immediately. Have Simon deal with that once he wakes up. And that should be alright. Jet, how are you doing? You need to be tended to. You know what, Paolo, go tend to Jet. Alright. Our corn harvest is almost ready. I hope everybody will be healed by that time. I really do. Oh, did you heal Jet yet? Or tend to Jet yet? You did, and she is pulling ahead. Not Baita is tending for now. Although, no. Baita is operation. And then feeding of Padilla. Well, you at least cut off the right leg, so tend to her immediately. So she doesn't bleed out. She is very low on blood. Okay, she is going to live still. The minx should live as well. Björk is gonna slaughter some of our animals. Because we cannot just arrest Björk real quick and then immediately release him, because we do not want him dying to explosions. Björk, release. Release. Welcome back, Björk. You Anomaly guy. Grab the mace. Okay. I do need you to try and recruit pigs. Are you down because of... Yeah, you are malnutritioned. Randy, go feed Higgs and Jet. You minor malnutrition. Okay. We are gonna need to micromanage quite a bit of health stuff, I feel. But Dia, you still need... a peg leg? Are we out of wood? Seems like we are out of wood. We do burn through that quite fast. Damn. Alright. You are still kinda cranky, mostly because of the psychic drone. The days for Björk is alright. Honestly. We really need to get away from this place. Just to get rid of the psychic drone. Randy, have you fed them yet? Yes, but I think... yeah, because of the malnutrition, they need to be fed quite often. Oh, I got a sniper rifle. Nice. Of course, another food poisoning. Oh well. Are you still down? I think you are. Noob. You are gonna need to be fed as well. Oh, you have been fed. Okay. You're still malnutritioned. That's about it. You should be fed relatively quickly. At Gilma, I think we might be able to execute you. He has quite a bit of... oh no, he only gained a development point with spectacular. Okay, we will probably just harvest some stuff from you then. But not quite yet, we need to stabilize a bit first. Okay, and how are we going to do that? First I need Björk to snap out of it and tame Higgs. And you are feeling good. You are feeding Higgs. You feed Jet and try to persuade him to join. Can we actually persuade Draken yet? Not quite. We'll need quite a bit more. Boomlet is wandering away. That's kind of fine still. Honestly, Kilma, I tempted to just let you go. We'll take the silver, of course some more food poisoning, because why not? And in 11 days we need to leave, just flat out leave. Okay, Kilma, I'm going to release you. I cannot have you just sitting there. Just not viable for us at this moment. Not with all the other stuff going on. You got your infection recovered. That's something new, but can walk again. Good. I am going to have you. I cannot tame you yet. Install peg leg. Who's currently my best doctor? I think Simon still. You better not fuck that up. Because I do really need to... Failed on Higgs. Okay. I'll need to do that again. Later to grant slave escape, of course, because now would be the perfect time for it to happen. Anomaly, Bara, Anomaly, and Anomaly. Okay, so we're not going to... Well, Polo is not going to be able to leave. Slatters probably is neither. Noob is downed again, but that's better than any permanent injuries. Slatters is winning against Bara. But Lucas and Bjoyers are coming to aid. Oh, they did manage to grab the Hellcat rifle. Ah, that's the death of Slatters. He was my planter. That sucks. Sucks quite a bit. And just a back suit that we lost. Okay, Paolo is still ours though. Which is kind of the most important one. In my opinion. Lucas, do haul the Hellcat rifle inside, please. Yeah, they're both inside. You still need the back leg. So Simon, retry that, please. And we'll need to bury this slave. But that will be done. We got plenty of graves set for it. Are we out of... Did something go wrong with our... No. Do we have a solar flare going? Maybe. Another failure on Higgs. How difficult is it to install a goddamn peg leg? Seriously. You think you don't even need actual medicine? Like just some straps. Stuff like that. But no. Right, Bara, go and grab your Hellcat rifle back. Another failure. I'm just gonna wait a bit before I retry. At least fully tended to you are. Lucas. Go and convert. Well, go and feed, then convert. Sam, can you at least feed Padilla and try to give her a proper peg leg? Seriously. Should not be that hard. There we go. So Jet is still quite confident. Noob needs to be fed. Randy cannot feed her. George, go feed Noob. Nope, you can't either. Wait. Paolo, go feed Noob. We need to... No, we do not need to tend to Lucas. Go feed Noob. Well, at least we got some ambrosia sprouts. It's something. Okay, Noob, are you... You're fed, okay. You're still not moving. Mostly the anesthetics. Still gonna try and give you a peg leg. Eventually. Visitors, that's fine. I think I'm just gonna have to cancel this for now, because we are going to need to leave in about 9 days, so yeah. I think I need some defensive location like a mountainous area or something like that. Just need somewhere to rest, honestly. Right, Draken, still 3.2 resistance. I can make this another prison area. So did we finally get the peg leg? Finally got the peg leg. Okay. Simon, capture. And Randy taken to bed. I probably shouldn't do let an actual child deal with the prisoners, but well, it should be fine. Right? Yeah. X, you got 2 days of anesthetics. That is a lot. Like, really a lot. I think I also officially lost all my boom loops. Not all of them, but pretty close to all of them. Right, can you work on the cooler afterwards? Actually, the pen first and then the cooler. So Noob can at least fall inside our single remaining boom loop. Cleric role is unfulfilled. Now we will give it back to Higgs once she is tamed again, I suppose. I don't think releasing would get you back to us. I think we really do need to tame you. Now, we should have a relatively high chance to tame her, given that Noob has an animal handling skill of 20, which is the highest possible. So he should have the highest chance of all of them. Right, Randy, I do need to give you a gun. Here, get this assault rifle. Alan, you're still downed. Lucas, you got your gun. Noob, you need your own gun as well. There's charge lens. And Padilla, you will grab for assault rifle, maybe. And bio-coded, I need to get rid of those. Bara will get the Hellcat rifle again. Padilla, you will go get the heavy submachine gun. I think I'm just gonna abandon the bio-coded weapons. Only bio-coded weapons. But all weapons except non-bio-coded are gonna go in here. I don't think I have any bio-coded to one of my people. At least I doubt it. Right, we do need that rice hauled in. We got a bit more time for it to be hauled in, but not that much. Takes your... You still need a day before your anesthetics wears off. Now we could ensure... Hang on, can I? No, I cannot tell someone to... I should have Psychic as a max priority, honestly. For that addiction. And the mood buff. A combat supplier, okay. Lucas, I guess you'll have to trade. Okay, we can almost recruit Draken. I could sell the shuttle engine, but I think I want to keep it. I definitely want to buy the medicine. I'll keep the graphite panels. I'll keep the reinforced barrels. I think I'll sell this sniper rifle. The worn down vac suits I will definitely sell. Yes. Oh, I think I do want to buy 2 more shield builds. Yes. I'll sell this knife. And that's about it. Thank you. Now I think... Lucas, I think I was gonna give you a shield build. And one of these uranium maces. You do have passion for melee. And we could use a second melee guy. And we will definitely not do that raiders encampment. Although it's only 8 pig skins. Infinite chem reactor could get rid of our need for the boomlocks. But still. How's our wood? We still have quite a bit of wood. Well, not really that much. We do use a lot of it. Like a tremendous amount of it. Do hold it. Medicine all inside, please. Berserk Higgs, they should deal with each other, I think. Yeah, they'll deal with each other. Okay. Nope, capture Higgs. And Lucas, can I actually get you recruiting Draken yet? Not quite. Alright, Jet, how is your... You're halfway to conversion. So it's still gonna be quite a while before we can recruit you. I will definitely have to focus on the core. Matt Boomlopes. Is that all of those? Yes, okay. Everybody inside area 1. We don't have the steel to make this. Okay. Build a copy over here. Lucas. Prioritize working over here. Can maybe get this built before... Yes, we can get this built before the boomlopes. Now they will probably explode all my defenses. So that will be a problem. However, that's the only problem. I'm gonna honestly be fine with it. Currently... Well, they're still gonna explode. Okay, everybody inside. Everybody inside area 1 again. I didn't even know mortars could explode. That honestly is new to me. I really did not know they could explode. Extinguish this fire, extinguish the other fires. Now they will explode again. Yep. And that puts Noob in a rage. Of course it does. But that one will die in 4 hours. And Noob is no longer in a sadistic rage. Okay. Then they do haul that one, please. Thank you. Okay. That could have gone a lot better and a lot worse. Mostly better though. Is that we just got... No, it's the Boomelope that died. At least we got some meat from it. And Draken is going to join us again, finally. Noob. You are standing by and tame Higgs. Health-wise, we don't really have any priorities. Draken, I'm gonna have you haul before anything else. Yes. Let's hope we can get the food inside and just get out of here. And just get out of here. Now. We can at least stabilize a bit. I think we are stabilizing a little bit. Slowly, but we are stabilizing. Very, very slowly. Tame Higgs, please. How high is our chance? Only 8.1? Only 8.1? I mean, that's probably because our manipulation is only 27% with all the injuries. I hope, because you're level 20 animals. Infection Paolo, of course. In your left leg. Simon, go and tend to Paolo. And then we really need to haul stuff. Honestly, Treken. I need you bed resting after everything is hauled. Zerg Higgs. Lucas, you can then just repair the door. It'll be fine. Well, you're not repairing it fast enough technically. And of course you're just gonna attack my minx. Why? What did the minx do to you, Higgs? Why? Why are you like this? I mean, you ripped off its front leg? God damn. Okay, capture Higgs. Did we have to attack anything? No. Can I give you a peg leg? No. Might just have to kill the minx, honestly. It doesn't do anything for us, it's just cute. It's a mascot. Why do you have a shield build? Really, why? Okay. The crows are eating my vegetables. With my corn and my rice. And I really rather they didn't. Of course, there's a Psychite binge. Totally Randy though, he's not the most crucial. Noob. Can you... Well, she's asleep. No, you cannot tame Higgs. 4.7. You're getting healed at least. Jet. You're close to converting. It's gonna take quite a while, but still, you're relatively close. Gonna try and have Pioyers tame Higgs when she wakes up. Maybe he'll have a better chance because he's not damaged in any way. By the way, Lucas, I really need you. Oh, we don't have the steel. Of course we don't have the steel. Well, we're not going to outer space anytime soon, so I suppose it's fine that we have a hull missing over here. We haven't met a rat, but Lucas can just deal with that. Or Björn. Or anybody, really. Yeah, Simon, you can shoot it. And Randy is addicted to Psychite, because of course he is. We should have plenty of Psychite tea, at least. 41. Not that much, but it's something at least. Higgs is still asleep. Should feed it pretty soon. And none of you are being sewed again. Good. Let's hope we can get quite a bit of all this corn inside. At least Draken is helping with it. Because we do need to leave soon. And that's a raid. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave. I think I am just gonna leave. They'll be busy with my gun turrets. Once bar is it, I think we're gonna leave behind a couple of them. Isn't everybody in there? Who needs to be... The bar that needs to be here? Are you sure you want to launch? Yes. And we are moving as far away from this site as we can. Wetland, foggy. Don't want to go to a tropical rainforest. I'm just gonna... Ooh, increased animal life. Yes, please. Now, we are leaving behind a single person, but we are taking a couple more Itakin with us. I was really hoping we could leave behind quite a few more. But no such luck. Okay. Now, there's a nice growth zone over here. So we're just gonna land like this. Should be fine. Could have turned it around, but doesn't matter. Now, minor craft ship crash. Some buildings have been damaged. That's fine. Everybody get up. Oh no, I think I'm just gonna have you attack that one. Rest of you go over here. Noob, grab yourself your charge lens before you do. Actually, Lucas, you're gonna deal with Shell Shower. The rest should be able to attack them. Right, they are technically still leaving. Dean, whatever. I'm probably going to capture you. They would kill you. Draken, let me get rid of the shield build. Grab yourself the light machine gun. And you'll go and help attack Shell Shower. Björk is going to get away with it. I mean, he'd be a decent replacement lander. Alright. Simon. Capture Dean. Bara. You're going to capture Elia. We're gonna let Björk just move. Okay, Lucas, you're gonna need to extinguish the cooler. We don't need to rebuild that. Björk, you can be unrecruited. And they did die. Okay. This raid at least went very well because they decided to kidnap Alan. And we managed to prevent that. We got ourselves a fabrication bench, finally. But we don't really have the steel now. Well, we will make components until we got like 30 of them was when we got 15 of them. We had swimming in components one, but no longer. Medical emergency for Paolo. Extreme infection, but he is gonna get his immunity pretty much immediately, so that doesn't matter anymore. He's going to be fine. Lucas is going to be fine. Everybody's fine. Everybody's relatively healthy, actually. Yosh. Cannot try and... Let's try and tame... Oh, he's downed. She's downed. Really? Okay. Randy, can you feed Higgs, please? And we need our growing zones back up. Now we got quite a bit of food in storage, so we don't need the massive ones like the ones we left behind. But still, I'd like quite a decent sized one. That's gonna be the rice. This is going to be the corn. I'm just gonna do it like this. Corn, rice. There we go. And a bit of eel roots over here. And a decent sized one of potatoes. And a decent sized one of cycle plants. The raid is finished. Higgs, are you still downed? Probably because of the malnutrition and the psychite addiction. Withdrawal systems, can I just administer some psychite tea? You do have an infection with Dean. You're good melee, good social, good cooking, good animals. Sure, I'll try and recruit you. Kalia. Same thing, honestly. I especially like the hard worker and the quick sleeper. Not very good for shooting construction, but I could use another crafter. So we will convert you. Or at least try to. Now, noob. Prioritize taming, please. Come on. Finally! Welcome back, Higgs. Thought I lost you there for a moment. But you are back, you are going back to cooking immediately. And then research whatever. Were you always capable of healing and hauling? Yes, because of medieval lady. Infection for Kalia will be treated. In fact, Higgs. Well, Simon is already dealing with it. Anyway, I need to build some graves. Shame I can't just drag that along a line. That should be plenty of them. Employers will eventually deal with it. Higgs, please don't die. Just please don't. I would very much like for you to not die. Anyway, I need a whole lot more steel, a whole lot more components, So get mining, all of you. Can you... Oh, we don't have a bed. Well, let's get a couple more beds then. Lucas, you will build that. But we do need more wood. The rest will be cut from our growing zones eventually. Okay, so Higgs, let me get some sleeping spots where you can be rescued to. I think that will be my second priority, another barracks. Alright, Higgs, you are being treated. You will be fed as well. Paolo, you're fully healed, basically. Alright, I think we have pretty much stabilized. We are not quite there. Paolo, have you not learned your lesson? Reckon. Melee-attack. Bara. Melee-attack. Melee-attack, not gunshots, please. He's too valuable, he's too good of a crafter. Really? You're gonna shoot and not decide to, you know, melee attack Bara, who's actively attacking you? Oh. Gunshot to the torso, but apparently not even that badly, so... That could have gone a lot worse. But it didn't, so I ain't complaining. So, about that stabilization, yeah, it appears I was lying. Pretty much. I will need to give Higgs her rollback. But she's down, so we can't. Not yet. Alright. We are still healing. Yours, you should probably be sowing me some rice, but honestly we're fine on food for now. We still have quite a bit of stuff we can hunt. I do want to hunt. We have 2 more break risks. Mostly the neural supercharger, which we are researching? We are researching. And no cleric. That's a manhunter pack. We can construct you. Then everybody area 1. I should increase area 1. And we're pretty much at the center of the map. Manhunting hares. Quite a few of them. Good thing our guns aren't active. Rebuild yet. Alright. We are inside. We fixed that just in time. But yeah, we're just gonna wait out the storm, try and stabilize everything. Maybe recruit some more people. And that's gonna have to be it. I think we are missing both components and steel for the biosculptor pod, which we need to heal Alan. And we need to heal Alan because we need steel and the components. So we're kind of in a loop there. Oh yeah, quite not efficient. Can you please capture Jet? You're not assigned to feeding. Randy can feed Jet, and we can administer some psych IT. Kalia is also going to be... You're already feeding, and you're gonna feed Dean. Minor extreme malnutrition for Jet though. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye on Jet. Oh, Dean died because of the infection. That's fine. It wasn't that that great. Right, Jet is back to walking. Still severe malnutrition. Definitely going to need to keep an eye on that. Only 20% certain. Volcanic winter. I'm very tempted. Mining and intellectual, maybe. Not really that great of rewards, and I do need to plant more food or I'm gonna starve. So no, I cannot. Right. Lucas is repairing. Good. How's your construction? You are construction 6, right. We also need construction 8 for the biosculptor? Yes. Days for noob, as long as he doesn't go outside. I swear these people are suicidal. Everybody come over here. Warriors, come over here. And we're just gonna hold this open. So we can eventually save Noob, who is going to die from 1,000 cuts. But we should be fine. They are squeaking just past us, so we can't really hold them. Alright, rescue Noob. But Powder, you can just melee-attack that air. Still quite a few of them. Still 3 more to deal with. There's one of them. And there's the last one. Okay, Higgs. Why are you still downed? Mostly because of the pain, I suppose. Alright. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. A lot worse. Paolo is already tending to Noob. Jet is not quite hungry yet. Definitely still need to keep an eye on that. And honestly, I'm tempted to go to BB Shellax for the more time in between raids storyteller. Because it's getting a bit difficult to find a breeding room. But we did just deal with a raid and a manhunter pack, so we should be fine for a while. Alright. Yes, I think we will be fine for a while. Jets. Go and feed Jets. Oh, and Kalia. technically as well. We are not getting the constant food poisonings at least. That is something, but do please clean the kitchen before we get some more of that. Speaking of, I need another caravan pitching spot to get that boomelope out of here. Eventually. Oh, Jet is so close to being converted. So very close. I need a dumping stockpile. And everybody can go back to unrestricted. So get the rotting out of here. Before we get some health issues from that. I don't even care about slaughtering the ones that aren't rotting. Doesn't really matter that much. It's not that much meat. Okay, we are hunting at the very least. And we do have the mortar up and running. I probably should have disabled that or disallowed that. Not really high priority. But still. It's fine. Alright, our batteries are keeping us afloat momentarily. There's our conversion. Jet, I need you recruited as soon as possible. Okay, noob. Piss off with the shield belt. I might give it to Kaya when we truly recruit him or her. Although I think I'm just gonna maybe just enslave him. No, the social and the no, I do want the proper recruit. Because the social and the intellectual. They might form a pair or something. All my wood-fire generators are back up and running. I think we're gonna be fine. This does not need to be held open anymore. You do still need a lot of healing. And I get to administer some Psych IT for Higgs, please, so she doesn't, you know, so she can walk again. Perfect. Begin role change. Higgs, you're gonna be our new cleric. There we go. That will offset the no cleric mood buff, making everybody quite a bit happier. Pure Charles of Piore's bedroom. I'm just gonna give it to you, Higgs. Otherwise you're just gonna keep being cranky. Did someone? No, that's probably just the dead bodies debuff. But somebody had the frightening visions or something like that. Yeah, Dragon was running from something. So nothing really on the map he should be running from. Not really, no. Oh, we're finally planting some stuff. We're cooking. It seems like we are stabilized. So I am gonna end it here before something bad happens again. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next stream, which will probably be next weekend because I do have stuff to do tomorrow. So yeah, until then.